This story was sent to me so many times.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Naked woman drove golf cart through armed standoff in Dunedin.
Dunedin.
No, Dunedin.
Dunedin?
No, it's Dunedin.
Dunedin. Dunedin,
I like
which is
Dunedin
in
more, though.
Dunedin,
Dunedin,
Applebaum. You gotta put me on. Dunedin is in New Zealand. Or Florida and New Zealand.
Dunedin.
Dunedin. There's one in New Zealand
Dunedin.
as well. Dunedin, Applebaum, you gotta put me on. So she naked drives a golf cart
So through armed standoff.
This is a story of a Florida woman going through, like, basically having her own Florida woman story pass through a much more serious story.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you thought this narrative was one thing, and then boom,
Right.
second
This is
act,
like
they took a
Inception,
turn.
Florida woman. Like
Right.
it's a Florida story inside a Florida story.
Unless this was one of the demands of the hostage taker. I want one naked
Give me
woman.
a naked
Florida woman
on a
riding
golf
through
cart.
the thing.
Yeah.
And I
Or
want a
she's
helicopter.
delivering more weapons. It can go a lot of ways.
Right.
We don't know anything
Yes.
yet.
Where is she keeping
She
it?
is the weapon.
Oh, God. She is a secret
of mass
weapon.
destruction.
It's got layers, dude.
All right. Dunedin, Florida.
Dunedin.
Deputies in Pinellas County had plenty on their hands Sunday morning when they tried to defuse a standoff with an armed person on a rooftop.
Yep.
According to an arrest affidavit, a naked woman who had nothing to do with the situation, which is probably also what she says a lot, right?
I had nothing to do with it.
I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, my
I
God.
clean my hands of this. Like, that's not even the expression. I clean them. I clean my hands of all of
I
this.
scrubbed all of it off.
Right. I Pontiac Pilot. I clean my hands.
done.
According to an arrest affidavit, a naked woman who had nothing to do with the situation
Yeah.
made things even harder when she decided to drive a golf cart into the crime scene in Dunedin.
Is that a
I
euphemism?
know. Why would they go with
Made
that
things
word?
even harder.
More
But, like,
difficult. Grow up.
I
whoever
know.
wrote this.
But situation grew into unlikely circumstances. Adam,
I do it. I fell right in the trap.
if you are standing on a roof in a armed standoff
Sure.
with thing, and
Police,
this woman it has to break your concentration. On some level, it has to break up the moment.
Like the cops,
Right.
like secret trick in their back pocket.
Send in the
naked drunk.
Send in the naked drunk
Yeah.
woman.
Because,
Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
I was going to say, wouldn't somebody just be like, guys, what are we even doing?
Right?
What are we fighting
This
about?
world.
Look at this.
This
This is what's
world.
going on in the world. And we're screaming, yelling at each other from a rooftop?
Yeah. What were you going to say?
For me, it's like I'm never going to be on the side of the guy shooting a gun on the roof.
No.
But like, he had to work up a lot of nerve that day.
Sure.
This was not just, this is a big moment. And to have it usurped
She's stealing his thunder.
quickly by just
Yeah,
a
what if
woman being
part
like,
of
sorry,
his-
I got my own thing going on.
Yeah, what if part of his thing was feeling like it's never his story? He always gets one-upped. Like, he never gets the attention he deserves.
That's why he's on a roof.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my God.
The woman had nothing to do with it. She drove a golf cart into the crime scene. Pinellas County Sheriff says it set up a perimeter outside a home on Michigan Boulevard near Madera Avenue Sunday after 18-year-old Miles Abbott fled deputies, climbed onto the roof of a home, and threatened violence towards them.
Mm-hmm.
That started a standoff that would last how long?
Okay.
How long do you think this standoff had been going before this woman interjected her body and her golf cart into their problem?
ACH, what do you think?
Well, because I want it to be the funniest thing possible, like 5 minutes. It hadn't even been going at all. He hadn't even gotten started yet with his manifesto.
The hoods of the cop cars were still warm.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah.
It's a good.
All right,
So
5 minutes.
Abbott's on the roof. Is it wrong that I want the naked woman to be comedian Sue Costello?
Yes.
So that it's Abbott and
Yes.
Costello. All
Their
right.
bit.
So
Who's up first?
Who's on the roof first? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 3 hours.
3 hours from Jason
I'm
Sklar.
gonna say an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. The standoff that would last 6 hours.
Oh,
They were in it. So this probably really did break up the tension.
yeah, sure. 6 hours.
According to the
them.
affidavit-
halfway point. I said.
Jessica Elizabeth Smith
Oh boy.
of Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh,
This is WestFlorida.com.
Dude, you're not gonna believe I'm gonna drive this car through here.
This is also WestFlorida.com reporting this, being like, we have to let people know this is not one of ours. We have enough
I'm
of
gonna
ours.
pack it.
If Tom Brady can survive in Florida, so can I.
I'm gonna pack it right here.
According to the affidavit, Jessica Elizabeth Smith of Boston, Massachusetts, drove a golf cart past several marked sheriff office vehicles that were at the scene and ignored a deputy's command to leave as she approached the house where the armed person was on the, which means she got out.
Ma'am, I need you
I
to.
got this.
I got it.
So she definitely stole the golf cart.
Dude,
That's
I got
not
it.
hers.
I got it.
No.
I got it.
I got it.
The affidavit says that her actions and inability to follow directions, that kind of sums up life. Your actions
Yeah.
and your inability to follow directions
Yep.
put multiple deputies at risk for potential injuries. Deputies say they eventually managed to get her out of the golf cart and handcuffed her. Oh, so she didn't get out and start walking around.
Ma'am,
my God.
ma'am, I'm fine.
The defendant had a distinct odor of alcoholic beverage coming from her person, and also she was completely nude.
Naked.
The affidavit
Yes.
said. Smith,
I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like this was a tense situation. He's got a gun on the roof. Cops got their guns drawn. She said, all you need is love. She's put a flower down the
Yes.
barrel of that drawn
Right.
weapon.
Kind of is.
And maybe she needed a drink to work up the nerve sewer.
She's like a standoff mascot. You know, like in a major sporting event when like it's
Super
really
tense.
and then like the Philadelphia Fanatic comes down like rubs a bald guy's head. That's
This
all
is what
she's
she's
doing.
Totally.
The defendant had a distinct odor of alcoholic beverage. Also, she was completely nude. She now faces a charge for resisting an officer without violence, which means there was a lot of like, I'm coming.
I'm good.
Give me a
Ma'am,
minute. Right.
get over here.
Let me
Right.
pull my pants
She's
up.
and you know she like loved to flip the switch to reverse on the thing on the golf cart.
Right.
And so she went backward and then went forward and then beep.
I also imagine Miles up on the roof being like, and I have more demands. And they're like, Miles, we are
Miles,
dealing with something
we
down
have an
here.
issue down
Can
here.
you hold on a second?
Mr. Abbott, keep your gun in your pants. Jeez.
Okay, we'll get out of here on this. I'm going to show you the photo.
Of
first.
her?
Yes. How old is Jessica Elizabeth Smith?
I want her and
you-
Miles
you-
Abbott to be dating now.
You will get to see her as well. We should be able to
Was
bring
it
it up.
Jeffrey Abbott? Who was the one who did Shake You Down?
Okay.
Oh my God, Gregory Abbott.
A little bit of Lady Gaga. She looks a little Lady Gaga.
She's Gaga ass.
Look
First
at
of all,
those eyelashes.
Eyelashes are amazing. I got to
Yeah.
give her credit for those.
Sure.
She's cute. What
Okay.
are we doing here, you guys?
Well, I don't think that played in a role in whether or not she wanted to be a wacko that day.
No, but it definitely plays a role in like how long and this
How
is
long the cops let it
allow
happen.
her to be naked. You know what I mean? Like
Let her do another lap.
she's
Who's she hurting?
you know, there's one guy who's like, she's fine. She's not fine. She's not fine.
She's not
Someone
fine.
throw a jacket on her.